Survive, you're my queen from Boston. Survive, I'm your king from Boston. Survive, you're the queen.
Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston, or aka the King of Boston, and today we have episode 8 of the Manny Being Manny Road to the Show, featuring the recreation or rebirth of Manny Ramirez. Now, this episode, we're wrapping up our first year in our professional career, and our first year in the bigs, the 2012 season, and we're going to take a quick look at the award race right here for Rookie of the Year. Now, it kind of looks like Manny, except for RBIs, really has similar stats, if not better stats, than all three of these guys. Or, not all three, I should be both. Montero and Cespedes. He has a bit less home runs, but considering his playing time, definitely should be higher up there in my opinion, but that is not up for me to decide, so I'm not going to complain. So anyway, we're starting to kind of wind down, get into the dog days, well, kind of past the dog days of August and into the kind of the latter part of September here. There's really only a few more clips until we get into the postseason, and you guys will find out whether we make it or not. We were in a close battle with the Tampa Bay Rays at this point. You know, as you're going to see here, I kind of tried to show it to you quickly. I don't know, I was just going through it on my own, not really thinking of recording it for you guys, so you didn't really get too big of a glimpse there, but we're playing in a couple games here against the Rays where we're trying to kind of clinch up that final spot. We went on a very nice winning streak, and we went on a huge winning streak, which really pulled us ahead, but here Manny's kind of choking in the clutch. If we won this game, we knew we would have clinched the American League wild card. Now, in MLB 12 the show, it did not update and do the two wild card system like they're implementing this year. And here, someone asked me for my stats, what my stats looked like in the last video, but so I want to show you there. So here, we just need to win one game, and we are in. As you can see, we're 6 up with 6 to play in the wild card. That means 1 win, and we are in, or 1 Rays loss. So we win that game, we have officially clinched the wild card. We have clinched a playoff berth. As you see, I'm just kind of, you know, saying hippie, yippee, whatever. And a couple of the guys in the stream wanted me to sim the rest of the season to get into the playoffs, so we did that. And you see, we finished 90 and 72. We are going to take on Texas in the first round of the playoffs. And Manny had a postseason to forget, to say the least. I'm going to be showing you every single one of my at-bats. And, yeah, so we're going to get to the NLDS game 1 against the Texas Rangers. It looked like we were going to get things started out pretty well playing in this nice hitter's ballpark. But that one would be caught on the warning track by the center fielder. So, you know, coming into that, I thought, you know, alright, so maybe we can get something going here. Be a nice clutch postseason performer would be nice. But it was really not the case, as you can see here, striking out on that one, on the drop third strike. But anyway, I want to apologize for there only being one video up yesterday. My computer was kind of winging out and just not cooperating, so I didn't really have time to render a Minecraft video, so I'll render that video out tonight, or not tonight, because you guys are seeing this tomorrow, but you know, I'm recording it the night before, so I'm going to render it out overnight and then post it in the morning, and you guys should see it bright and early, see it before this actually, so. But you see there, we lost the first game, 4-2, and here Manny's striking out again against Yu Darvish, the young Japanese phenom. And you see here up in the top of the third, runners on first and second. You're going to hit a little small dribbler up the middle, finally get something through for our first hit of the postseason. Did not drive in an RBI like I had hoped it would have, but anyway, from here I kind of thought, you know, maybe I'm feeling myself, you know, maybe we can get back in the stride of things. And well, bases loaded opportunity. We're going to ground into a double play to kill the rally. It was 0-0 at that point, and we just, you know, we're no help to this offense at all. Here, up, hit and run, or well, it wasn't a hit and run, it was 3-2, 2 outs. The runner is off, and we cannot convert. But you see here, we were still winning. Now it's 1-1, and we're in the top of the ninth, just trying to get something going, and we strike out again. As you can see here, Manny would not mind forgetting how these playoffs went. Another strikeout here in the top of the 12th. This was just a horrendous game for Manny. If it wasn't for that one hit in the beginning of the game, it would have been even worse, but obviously. But here we give this ball a ride, but the left fielder just makes a nice sliding catch. after the top of the 13th, and we finished the game 1-for-7. We do, however, get the win 4-1, so we actually split the games in Texas, go back to Boston for the next 2 with a nice tie in the series. And here we were deciding in the stream we need to switch up the shoes. We need to give ourselves a little bit of Bafe luck. If you guys know, Bafe or Bafe, whatever you want to call him, has a Road to the Show character named Kevin Bull, who we put the yellow shoes on for good luck while he was with the Chicago White Sox. So I decided I would try it out, see if I could give myself a bit of good luck. And we're trying out some different shoe combinations. We got some yellow going there against Roy Oswalt here in Game 3 in the chilly Boston, Massachusetts. But our first at-bat does not go so well. You see we get a ground out. Really struggling every at-bat was just a struggle at this point. You see here, maybe we could thought that one could get through the hole, but it just went out. We couldn't find a hole, we couldn't find a gap, we couldn't find anything. But here we're up 4-1 actually, and we take this one to the opposite field. However, this is excuse me, guys. I apologize, but that would be nothing but a pop-up to right field. We wouldn't even advance the run over to third. Nelson Cruz would prevent that. Now here, 6th inning, we ground this one to Beltray at third base, and that is going to start the 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. However, we were up big at this point. That was the one bright spot, really. Through Manny's struggles, the Red Sox were starting to win some games, which was nice to see. We came in as the wild card, having to go to Texas, who had the 2nd best record in the American League. And this did not have the format that they're implementing this year, with the lower seed playing the first 2 games at home, and then the higher seed getting the last 3 games of the season. The number 1 seed would have the last 3 games at home. I don't know if you guys understood what I meant there, but you see here we're still toying around with the shoes, looking through the different colors, and you see in a sec we're gonna find a combination that we like. And it's a little bit different. You're gonna see you trying out the teal, decided that wasn't very good. Looking at the purple, no, didn't really like that. I feel like I'm kind of wasting video time here, but you're gonna see here we end up selecting the orange. And in our first at-bat with the orange shoes against Colby Lewis and his stupid windup, we're gonna take this pitch to deep left field, and the left fielder is back at the monster, and this one is into the seats. The orange shoes turning out to maybe be some good luck for Manny, something, just anything. He was just looking for any sign of luck, of hope, that he can just get something started and try to help out his ball club. You see here entered that at bat 1-for-14, hitting .071, and fake Bobby V pretty satisfied with his player, and Cody Ross giving him giving him a high five as he walks back to the dugout. You see here another, Lewis, he finally got a good pitch to hit. This Texas Rangers pitching staff is not one to be, joked about. It is very solid, very deep pitching staff, especially now with the addition of Ryan Dempster in real life. But, could we continue that luck? Well, that answer would be no. You see, we just swung straight through that 90, was that a 92-mile-an-hour fastball over the middle of the plate? It was just, come on. You see, you get a little bit of an updated look at the postseason bracket. You see the White Sox actually knock off the Yankees in 4 games to win that series. The Yankees did enter with the best record in the American League. And we're going to strike out on another slider. At this point, it was getting to Manny's head. He kind of went up every at-bat just thinking, how can I prevent another strikeout, which is not the approach you want to have when you play baseball. And it started to affect the team, too. That lack of a RBI presence in that number 5 hole, which Manny bats in, was really hurting the Red Sox offense a bit, and their pitching couldn't pick up for the slack, so we do advance the runner to third there, but we would end up losing the game 6-2. So now we are going to have to fly back to Texas for a pivotal Game 5, a series-clinching Game 5. Winner go home, and Manny, well, looks like he just wanted to go home, to be honest. He just did not show up all playoffs, and you see here down 3-2. And I don't know who is pitching, but we're going to ground it to Kinsler at second. Just once again, struggles. It's, it was just agonizing to watch, agonizing to play. See here, top of the 5th, same score, 3-2 Texas, and we're going to strike out on that curveball in the dirt. And, Neville averages down to 100 again. He's 2 for 20. Scott Feldman is the pitcher. And here we get into the bullpen. Maybe we can get something started against their weaker bullpen, although their bullpen isn't that weak. But usually the pitchers in MLB The Show come out of the bullpen tend to have weaker ratings or whatever, but we're going to end up losing the Game 5 against Texas, so the Red Sox end up exiting after the first round of the playoffs, and you see here we're simming the rest, and you're going to end up seeing that the Dodgers defeat the Rangers. Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Texas Rangers in the World Series. And I wanted to show you something pretty funny. You're going to see that the real Manny Ramirez, not the one we created, but the actual Manny Ramirez retires as a Minnesota Twin. Thought that was pretty funny, but anyway, that's going to wrap it up for me. We're just going to simulate through the offseason and get ready for the next season, 2013. But please like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more MLB 12 The Show videos. That's going to do it for me, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'm out. Peace.